My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire for the daily challenge for 12th of June 2020. The character is the Ironclad that modifies a sealed deck. We get to craft a deck from 30 random cards as well as diverse and terminal. I love a good sealed deck, and also having it be diverse is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to have a lot of different things to consider here. Okay, let's see if there are any cards here that are kind of builds onto themselves, right? No, not really. Okay. Well, lacking that, we should just take a bunch of value cards, right? So let's go backflip for draw. Shrug it off for draw, as well as block. Same for the backflip as well. Charge battery for block as well as HP. Block as well as energy, rather. We'll take a sash whip for weaken. We'll take a sunder for some decent damage. We'll take a sweeping beam for some AoE. Bowling bash for some more AoE. We do have Warcry Havoc in this deck, so the ability to play Sunder for free or something like that, but I mean, we've also got Rebound for it, but playing Rebound before Sunder is really hard to do. Reach Heaven is just decent damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We have 8 cards tagged right now. Just need 2 more. Let's take a bowling. I want more defense, but is Blur really going to be part of it? No, we'll take the second backflip. And bowling bash. So defend, defend, defend. Defend. And then, like, think of these as, like, ultra upgraded defend, because it draws 2 cards over a normal defend. This is a normal defend that gets 3+ block and draws an extra card. This is defend that gets 2 extra block and gives you an energy. And then we've got, obviously, you know, like, Sash Whip. This is a strike that also applies weak and deals too much damage, right? Just because it's our starter deck, right? It's an easy comparison there to make. I love this opening. 3 super early question marks. I definitely overvalue question marks, though. I am learning that more and more in the ladder climb series that I'm doing with Sneaky Teak. If you're unfamiliar with that, that is linked in the description down below. It is the ladder streak. It is effectively Sneaky Teak and I. Sneaky Teak is a full-time broadcaster over on twitch.tv. One sec while I figure out what I'm going to be taking here, if anything. I think nothing. Yeah, Sneaky Teak is a full-time broadcaster over on twitch.tv. Start taking curses? Yes. And has a thing that he does on his channel called the ladder streak, which is going from Ascension 1 to Ascension 20, rotating character every single time. So you start Ironclad, then Silent for the next run, Defect, Watcher, loop back to Ironclad, continue, and increasing the Ascension level each time, killing the heart. And if you lose at any point in the streak, you go back to Ascension 1, and you have to kill the heart on that run, and then Ascension 2, kill the heart on that run, and continue from there. It's a fun series. It's a good time. And if you haven't seen it, I would heavily, heavily suggest that you do, because it might be some of the best Slay the Spire content I've ever created. Obviously, it's not just me creating it. A huge amount of that is Sneaky Teak's contribution as well. That Enlightenment's looking pretty good right now. We've got Sunder, we've got Reach Heaven. We're likely to pick up some more expensive cards as well. Horncleat is also super powerful. On the second turn, gain 14 block. Actually, I want Horncleat too much. Glacier is a huge amount of block, right? It's 17 when upgraded, as well as 2 extra block every single turn. Conclude is a lot of AoE, though, as well. I want Conclude, Glacier, and Enlightenment here. I think I Enlightenment the least. I think because we have the 2 bowling bashes, I'll take the Glacier instead, though. Shrug it off and pass. Nice. This exact fight is why I wanted to... why I Didn't care as much about going for the conclude because I already had the ability to kind of handle this fight. Okay, just get the extra energy for the next turn. Hopefully I find some defense. Wait, I did. Shrug it off. I don't know why I was looking at this hand like, I can't believe it. I didn't find any defense, but I did. And we have defense in the next hand. We're good. We're all good. So with terminal blocking is for 5 every turn with the plated armor, as well as the amount of defensive cards that I have in the deck, I should be pretty comfortable now just picking up aggression for a while. Great. Prayer Wheel, non-boss enemies, normal enemies rather, sorry, drop an additional card reward. I'll take the Carnage just for straight up damage there. And then instead of just going for that immediate rest, I'll get 2 rests later. I don't like that I have the down in the deck, but I do want to start taking more curses because it's been a very long time since I did an actual score-based run. And this has all the makings of it for me. Car Reality, Flying Knee Tactician. Car Reality is some good damage. Like Water is never going to trigger. Take a Flying Knee. I'm going to start padding out the deck a little. Okay, so upgrades. One of the first ones I want to do is Carnage for 8 extra damage. It's pretty damn big. Warpaint upgrades Backflip and Charge Battery for me. Great. I also want the Sash Whip for 2 turns of weakness. Great, I'm not waking the enemy up next turn, so that's the turn I would want Doubt to afflict me. If any of the turns would be Doubt afflict. Never mind. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, I have to open up right now, otherwise I lose my Carnage, and my Carnage is so much my damage. I'm gonna leave the Smite in hand for a better turn. Glacier next turn is already a full defense, is it not? Ah! But it takes away my Carnage. Damn it. Ugh. Carnage, why? Carnage, please. Unfortunately, again, I'm going to be weakened next turn. Let's just go Sash Whip Sunder there. Sash Whip Glacier seems fine there. We have a decent amount of defense left in the deck. And that's already enough, right? 7, 7, 14. Yeah, that's enough. Flying Knee, Carve Reality. Having Doubt in like every second hand is really annoying because it's just making life bad. But we still got the kill. We just had to play it a bit slower. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. We could take Offering. Are we going to start taking rare cards? Or are we a Pauper? I think this saves us so much health over the course of the run. It'll be worth taking. Sunder needs an upgrade. Also, I think I have enough expensive cards that Offering is a huge pickup. Get him with the knee. Turbo, Body Slam, Perfected Strike. We are going to fill up this deck eventually, so Turbo is actually a really good pick. Sash Whip again? Sure. We're starting to dilute out our defense a lot right now. So I should start to be a bit worried about that. Let's upgrade the Sash Whip as well. Tiny chests every 4th question mark is a treasure room. It's fine. Fine, I'm just going to put you on the ground this turn. I'm looking forward to defending this turn, hopefully. I'm not going to want a Turbo here. Could carve Reality, though. I shouldn't need the extra energy from charged battery next turn. If I don't need the offering this turn either, why would I bother playing it? Okay. Sadly, that left us one short on defense. Do I offering now? No, it doesn't accomplish that much for us. So hopefully I get... Dang, didn't get it. I wanted specifically Carnage and not Doubt this turn. But... well, that's not how that one turned out, was it? Sash Whips. Ugh. Really? Sash Whip, Carnage, Sunder. Those are actually the best cards I could have drawn. And all of those are on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Use the Blessing in the Forge to upgrade my cards here. Oh, thank heck I drew a defensive card here. I would have loved to Sash Whip this enemy, basically at any point in this fight. Would have been lovely. I'm gonna need to defend on this draw, right? 7, 16. Yeah, I need to defend with this draw. Please. Got him. You know what? We're over-defending this turn, aren't we? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna use a Through Violence there. Yes, I have Doubt, but Through Violence is a lot of damage left in the deck. And also it retains, so I can just hold it for a turn if I need to. Which actually looks like it's going to be the case. I'm not using Offering on the turns where I'm already fully defended because I recognize its utility exists in allowing me to... one sec. Its utility exists in allowing me to save myself on a turn that otherwise I could not have been saved on. God, I actually need to defend here. You are... No, wait, hang on. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're actually already blocked from this. I thought we were about to lose because we couldn't defend before we attacked there. Okay, cool. Well, not lose, but lose the perfect. Omniscience, Wish, Conjure Blade. What would Omniscience even pull in double play here? Sunder? Wish is pretty good. Okay. At least drop an additional relic when defeated is actually really interesting here. And I think with the turbos and the fact that I'm going to be adding more turbos into the deck if I see any, I should be a little more comfortable taking that. It's a very early... It's a very early shop if I want it. I think instead I'm going to go for the 3 early fights and question mark. Missing out on Carnage hurts. You're about to debuff. Made me weak that turn. Rude. Would have been such a good turn otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wish for money here. And then I will use the Offering and flying me Carve Reality. Giving me extra energy as well as the Smite to cast this turn. Which we don't need because we have the Sunder. Set up. Put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. It costs 0 until played. We do have the ability to draw them. There's Wish. There's Carnage. There's Glacier. There's Sunder. Wow, I'm actually going to take a setup here. I never do that. Take none of those though. Like, absolutely never do that. I can defend pretty well. I should be able to get the money. Fine. Set up a Sunder, draw it. Pew. Not fully defended this turn, so we can use the offering. Void goes into the discard pile. You know what? I'm going to play that there and go for the damage. Because the discard pile was just generated, so we're pretty far from it. Pummel, Defragment, Evolve. Evolve did get a little bit better with the turbo and the fact that I'm also going to take overclocks if I see them. And it also just counters certain elite enemies, and it also works with the modified hand. Sure, I'll take it. Piercing Wail is huge. Helps with the less defense that I've been getting. Okay, backflip first. Try and find something for Shrug It Off to hit. Sorry, for the setup to hit, rather. Fine. Just want to get the weakness for the next turn. I mean, I want to play the Wish, but couldn't really afford to do it that turn. We'll see if we can get back to it, though. I really want to. I don't want to draw Wish right now, though. That's fine. Put the defend on top of the deck. I'm still trying to make sure that I get the Wish out before I end the combat. Okay, I'm going to take a hit here for it. That hurt, but at least I got my 25 gold. Auto shields? Yeah, it's a pretty giant block for us with no real downside. I'm going to take the third Sash Whip, possible collector's bonus. This would be our second curse, right? Yeah, take it. Ritual Dagger is way too good to turn down. We're lacking, like, single target big damage cards as well. I'll offering here on the turn one happily. Just because there's so much to do. There's so much to do, and there's so much to see, so... What's wrong with taking a backseat? God, I wish I could have played the Wish, though. That's a lot of defense I just lost there. I might have to use a draw potion or weaken potion or something here. That's not what I wanted. Well, I mean, it should have been. That's all I had left in the deck, right? I'm going to set up Sash Whip. I'm going to backflip. I'll Bowling Bash you, Sash Whip the back line. Through violence, kill you, and then defend. It's fine. We end up with a perfect block. This is exactly the only turn I could actually afford to play that Wish. And it turned up at exactly the right time. Thank you, Wish. have to be weak next turn as well. Ugh, lame. That sucks. That's not great. Okay. Let's set up the Sunder and then draw it. Just in case having extra energy was going to be important to us. 27. We aren't going to full block that. Fine. Dang auto shields. I needed to use my my block in order to actually even draw into that, so it was never going to work out for us well there. This doubt is doing so much damage to us. Right, it's actually really awful. It's not the card I wanted to decrease the cost of. Okay. Fine. Got him at the end. Just had to take way too much damage to do it. Later on, whenever it'll be like 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, as well as the Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. That just made us a lot more powerful. Just that. Do I take a pre-upgraded Blade Dance? I think I do. And am I resting before this elite? That was basically the worst for me. I think if I use my potions, I don't really have to worry about the next elite as much. I'm gonna upgrade the wish for more money and stuff. Okay. Okay, did hit that, made that 0 cost, good. Thank you for the extra energy. Just wanted to make sure that I could get a kill on turn 1. Makes this whole fight so much easier. I don't need to play that offering there, so I'm not going to. Wait, I actually get to play the wish this turn. Oh my god. Thank you to not being vulnerable, I guess. Okay. We're looking for specifically Ritual Dagger to close out the fight. I can't play 3 skills in a turn, otherwise I'll kill the enemy now. Found it. Okay, all these yes! 17 seconds, a huge pickup here. All these Moonstones start each combo with 1 dex. That's actually also pretty big for us. Do I want Foreign Influence just for damage? Yes. Ink Bottle whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1. Sunder could kill the backliner right now. And it should. I don't have it leveled up so it actually costs 0 yet, so... We'll be going with this then. This would be the perfect turn for Wish to turn up. So I'm going to see if I can find it. I did. Let's set it up to the next hand then. Great. Let's just get back to removing those from you. Okay. And then wish for Amani. Get the Ritual Dagger out as well. Great turn. Pre-upgraded auto shields. The thing is, oftentimes when I get... This is what I was not considering when I picked up auto shields. I was like, does anything give me lock at the start of my turn? No, it doesn't. But auto shields is often going to be drawn into using a backflip or a shrug it off, which means it just won't defend me. I'll take Cleave for a little bit more AoE, I think. As well as just to pad out the deck a little. Take a backflip, for sure. This fight should be a lot more manageable than it was just a moment ago. Set up a Glacier. Don't want to make this fight a lot easier for myself by Ritual Daggering down the Gremlin. Or the Gremlin leader. No. I honestly think I'm comfy enough in this fight that that's not something I have to do. We do have a couple of 0 costs. No, I'm just going to go with the Twin Strike. Nice, Sundo. I can even play that there. Okay, let's get Wish this turn. Hello. Then Ritual Dagger next turn. No, was it I already played it, didn't I? No? No, I had to cycle back to it. That's okay. We can afford to cycle back to it. See, the bad thing here is not going to be able to kill the fat gremlin, so I'm going to be weak for 2 turns now. $27, 36 income. I'm gonna throw this to weaken you, I think. Yeah. Helps us keep this fight perfect. 1, 2. I can't play another one, otherwise I'll kill. So I hold. Just waiting for the Ritual Dagger. There you are. Good. Alright. Frozen Egg, whenever you get a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Great. We have a lot of power cards that we'd happily take because of the Mummified Hand as well as the Frozen Egg. Exhausts any number of cards in your hand. That could be pretty important later. I'll take a second Glacier because they're so good. Rush down. I don't enter Wrath at all. Panache. Whenever you play 5 cards in single turn, deal 15 damage, 14 damage rather to all enemies. That happens almost constantly. I'm going to take the Sling of Courage, start each elite combat with 2 strength, because we're still hunting those. The start of each turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, as well as... Then I'm going to click the Panache. And if I can't take the Panache, I'm going to walk away. That was the order of priority that I had for picking those up anyway, so it's totally fine. I'll take the Wheel Kick. Okay. Dang, didn't find setup there at the end. Also just went past Wish and Ritual Dagger, so I know the rest of my deck isn't important for meta progression. Basically, all that means to me is that I need to play out... I just need to play out every draw card. So that I can get back to them. I might not get the Wish off in this fight. I wouldn't be entirely Surprised to hear that, to see that rather. I'm gonna keep you weak for approximately forever. Mercury Hourglass! Dang it! I've already taken one flying knee. Have I got any others? It's just the one. It's just the one. It could end up being a collector's bonus, sure. That's right. None of those function with this deck at all. Paper Frog, enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. We don't have vulnerability, do we? We need to upgrade the foreign influence, though. Ritual Dagger also wanted an upgrade, but... I mean, we have vulnerability from the Fear Potion, at least. Piercing Wail and Bowling Bash and Cleave, all of those being in the opening hand here is really rough. Those are all very, very valued later draws. Set up the Wish. I'm going to draw it. I'm going to gain the strength from it as well. One, two, three. Let's kill you as well. Sash Whip. Charge. I care about the perfect more. I'm just going to throw out the Ritual Dagger there. I don't care about playing out the Evolve, I think. Okay, I think I make the enemy vulnerable right now with the Fear Potion. Definitely. Alright, that's 2 bosses perfect. We're still 3 curses short of the curses modifier. We have no collector's bonuses right now, and we don't have Pauper. I mean, if I ever play Corruption, I just win the fight afterwards. Well, not Velvet Choker, though. That's really annoying. I actually wanted extra energy here, but Velvet Choker is the only one on offer, and I can't take it. I guess it's Black Blood. We're gonna have to treat, like, Gremlin Horn as part of our energy set. So we need to guarantee that we're constantly getting that off. I still need more curses, so I'm gonna hit these early question marks. Fine. God. I can't believe I got the Corruption and nothing that I can really do with it. Set up turbo, I guess. That was bad. Immediately drew it. Please let me draw and play my wish. Thank you. Wish for money. If I backflip again, the enemy dies at the start of the next turn unless I end up with the Ritual Dagger, so I'm just going to wait. Unless I end up with a Ritual Dagger this turn, rather. Fine, I took a bit of extra damage to do that, but the Ritual Dagger got upgraded again. Infernal Blade, Cool-Headed, and Compile Driver. Yes. Wave of the Hand is looking really good, though. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 2 weak to all enemies. It's a lot. But I still need to pick up more cards. For the sake of diluting out the curses, but also for the sake of getting to 50 cards total in the deck. Jack of all trades is okay. Apotheosis is Not that important. It just isn't. Panic button would probably be better. Well, secret technique or secret weapon, though. Secret technique, panic button, those are a combo as well with one another, and then I'll take a jack of all trades. Again, just about padding out the deck. Pick up a Writhe as my third curse. Sure, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I think I have to. Do it, that is. Fire breathing looks pretty good there. I'll also take the Orrery here, just for a couple more card selections. Definitely take the Piercing Wheel there, upgraded. Sash Whip is collector's bonus for us. Falling Bash is going towards that for us. Take an Uppercut pre-upgraded, because it's just great. Acrobatics allows us to discard curses as well. Make sure that I go back to the shop immediately after. Take the Fire Breathing, take a Turbo. Take a Quick Slash as well. Okay. Now we're only missing a couple cards in the deck. Let's go Turbo Backflip. Yikes. I'm gonna Turbo Wish. Play that for money. Alright. Gonna have to draw back to that Ritual Dagger, eh? I don't think that's happening. For some reason, I just don't see that one happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the fight. Bye-bye. Drop kick. We don't make the enemy vulnerable commonly enough to take a drop kick, I think. Second evolve, though. Who's our boss? Time Eater. It's not going to be any curses in our deck. Sure, I'll take a Flying Knee instead, I guess, then. Alright. Set up the Sunder. Sash Whip. Draw into the Sunder and play it. Just the wrong order. Should I Elixir these two? Not be weakened next turn? No, because the enemy's going to be intangible next turn, so being weakened next turn is fine. Not like I'm dealing damage anyway. Turbo out the Reach Heaven there as well. Well, at least we're below half HP. Eight stacks of weakness with a single card there. It's a pretty good pickup. The annoying thing here is I need a bunch of defense right now. Where do I get that from? I think the start of it is probably a backflip. Let's go. You're already weak, so I don't need to go through violence and then Sash Whip here. Oh, maybe I should have been going for damage this whole time, though. Wait, we already have lethal in hand. Shuriken, whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, as well as Orichalcum there. Boot sequence for block on the first turn. We're up against Time Eater. Time Eater doesn't always attack on the first turn. But we might end up with another... Writhe in the deck. And if we do, then we know what would be valuable. Take the all-out attack, sure. Oh, we did get the wish. Hell yeah. Okay. Just gotta hold out to see if we can get to the Ritual Dagger. not like entirely essential, but honestly, I don't think I need to do anything else in this fight, so I might as well. I also just don't think the fight proposes any threat to us right now. Let's... Got it. Let's got it. Battle Trance, great draw. Take another Piercing Whale. What are we on that? So we're 1 away from Flying Near. We're 1 away from Bowling Bash. We're 1 away from Backflip. These are the collector's bonuses. We're 1 away from Piercing Whale. 2 away from Turbo. 2 away from Shrug It Off. Okay, those are the only ones that we're likely at all to get here. Jack of all trades, an extra card there. And if I go to another question mark, see, this is the only question mark I can hit before the end of the game, and if I go to that, I will get a treasure from it. Blood Vial, start of each combat, heal for 2. Bottle Tornado, upon pickup, choose a power card, put that in your opening hand. Corruption. Great. That completely transforms how you play. Annoyingly here, I don't want to play either of these. It's fine, I'll be able to kill the dagger next turn. And I'll be able to use the energy and card draw that I get from it this turn as well. Throw the Carve Reality there. Use setup on the Carnage. Just keep drawing. Sunder? Yeah, Sunder sounds good. I am about to be weakened. I'm gonna hold on to the Windmill Strike. Obviously take the money. Let's go Wave of the Hand, Glacier. So backline is already pretty well handled here. Let's finish that handling. And now we are the Ritual Dagger waiting room, as many of these fights have gone. Blue Candle, unplayable curse cards can now be played whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it, as well as at the start of each combat. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Great pickups there. Weaken isn't difficult for us to put on people, so I don't think I need Sucker Punch. We have a pretty easy time weakening people, actually. Battle Trance, extra card, thank you. Alright, here's the last 2. Yep, here's the last 2 relics we're going to get this run. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could actually draw a card with these before I use the Battle Trance. Okay. I have no more opportunities to spend money, so I'm going to take this for the strength then. How much of my deck can I cycle through here? All for 1. Brings back 3 cards for us right now. We have no draw stopper right now, so that's okay. 1, 2... Burn that. 3. Brings back these. I'll go Turbo Magnetism hits the Ritual Dagger with Offering as well. Trying to stack up as many counters as I can on this enemy. So 81 damage from that already. Let's go. Flying knee. Bowling. Ritual dagger for the kill. Wait, that was... Oh, if I did the other card first. Dang it. The ritual dagger could have done more than 100 damage. I could have gotten the overkill there, but I didn't. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I'll take a stack. That's actually a... It's a pretty decent amount of defense for it. It's not actually incredible because the corruption is going to be burning out a lot of the cards that otherwise would have gone to the discard pile. So 17 by 3 is 51. I can kill this spiker without taking any damage here. Yeah. See, I missed out on being able to full protect here. Because of the thing that I was just mentioning. Oh, I'll put Sunder back on top of the draw pile. Oh my god! Now that's a hand! I'm gonna end the fight this turn. Skill point. Ooh, David. No. I think it's probably wheel kick. Extra draws real nice there. Manipulative power card, draw 2 cards. No. Prepared. No. Recursion. No. Okay, I'll pass all of those. Elixir. I'll burn and take a skill potion here instead. Smith the final card. We're ever gonna smith. Ritual dagger. So it'll finally start growing well. I think either of these piercing whales are probably the best hit. Unfortunately, I'm not, guaranteed to perfect here anyway. But I'm going to try my hardest. I'm already having a lot of difficulty. Let's Gambler's Brew past these. Boot Sequence flying me Sash Whip. 19. Okay, that's the amount that I can take as well. Great. And now we have the Piercing Whale in the discard pile, so we can use Liquid Memories to bring it back when the enemy does their multi-attack, if that multi-attack is threatening. Right now it isn't, though. I should probably try and play 3 cards this turn, though. Sorry, 6 cards this turn. So let's go. Technique. Do I just pull out the Wish? No, but then I can't play that many cards. We'll take Blade Dance. 1, 2, 3, and then Glacier to finish it out. Get my point of strength while I can. That's really unfortunate. None of those actually help me at all. We have no strikes in the deck, basically. I guess I'll take a Poison Stab. Yikes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6 cards this turn if I can. We should be able to. Although I don't think I want to play the Wave of the Hand. Let's go Acrobatics past Wave of the Hand. Carnage. Sash Whip, Sash Whip. Sash Whip, Sash Whip. Doubt. Stack is also a good card to get back from the Liquid Memories right now, so I'm going to burn the Shrug It Off. Okay, so you're purging this turn, right? Yes. So I actually don't do anything this turn. Well, I mean... Nice. Just do setup. Speaking of setup, there it is. Let's use the Quick Slash first for a draw. Backflip follows. Glacier. I mean, we're almost fully protected already now. else Wish. Wish has got to be strength to help me get through this. If you get 2 more strength, you get 6 more damage. So 6 more damage on 33 is 39. We are blocked for 39 already. We're totally fine. Let's, should we set up the Sunder to the next turn, I think? Set up the Sunder and then Cleave and Ritual Dagger. Most damage I can do there. I'm looking for a source of vulnerability from this. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got him. So that was a pretty long run. I didn't get the time modifiers. I also didn't get as many collectors as I wanted. I didn't get curses. Did I miss out on Overkill? I did miss out on Overkill, and that's my bad. In the giant head fight, I definitely could have gotten that. We got Encyclopedia, and we got 1 collector. We got Beyond Perfect combo. Yeah, this is unfortunate. There were so many things that I was just short on. So many collector's bonuses I was just short on. Obviously, I just didn't happen to make the curses. I did hit up every question mark I could have, but them's the play. Didn't pad out. This is unfortunate. So yesterday, or 2 days ago rather, I wasn't trying for score and I made it onto the front page pretty easily. Here I was trying pretty hard for score and I didn't. Which tells me that there is something that I missed. Something that was like an extra 100 modifier that I just didn't see. And if that's the extra 2 curses, dang. Dang. I'm still pretty pleased with that. Getting Beyond Perfect there, as well as, you know, constantly building the Ritual Dagger and the Wish. I feel like that was actually like a showcase of pretty good play. It just didn't necessarily match up with how you score points in the daily. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.